Of course, as soon as I start this video, it just starts raining outside. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. We are continuing on with our album listen of Rain Dogs, and like I said, how appropriate that it's starting to rain now. With the track Time, Tom Waits. It's been a great journey so far listening to Mr. Waits. Hope that you guys have enjoyed it. And now we are finally here with this track. I've heard a lot of good things about this track in the comments. A lot of people were excited for me to get to this one, so I'm really looking forward to it. But can I tell you, maybe it's just because of my somewhat soon nostalgia, but there is no greater combination than Singapore and Clap Hands. Like, those two tracks, I admit, I get stuck on and I listen to obsessively. I love that combination. But once again, really excited to go further into this. And this actually ends side one of the album. So let's go ahead and let's not let time wait. Let's listen to some more Tom Waits. Let's go.
But a smart man is on Harlem, and the moon is in the street, and the shadow boys are breaking all the laws. And you're east of East St. Louis, and the wind is making speeches, and the rain sounds like a round of applause. And Napoleon is weeping in the carnival saloon. His invisible fiance's in the mirror, and the band is going home. It's raining hammers, it's raining nails. It's true, there's nothing left for him down here. And it's time, time, time. And it's time, time, time. And it's time, time, time that you love. And it's time, time, time. And they all pretend they're orphans, and their memories like a train. You can see it getting smaller as it pulls away. And the things you can't remember tell the things you can't forget. The history puts a saint in every dream. Well, she said she'd stick around until the bandages came off. But these mama's boys just don't know when to quit. And Matilda asked the sailors, all those dreams or all those prayers. So close your eyes, son, and this won't hurt a bit. Oh, it's time, time, time. And it's time, time, time. And it's time, time, time that you love. And it's time, time, time. Well, things are pretty lousy for a calendar girl. The boys just dive right off the cars and splash into the street. And when they're on a roll, she pulls a razor from her boot, and 1,000 pigeons fall around her feet. So put a candle in the window and a kiss upon his lips. There's the dish outside the window filled with rain, just like a stranger with the weeds in your heart. And pay the fiddler off till I come back again. Oh, it's time, time, time. And it's time, time, time. And it's time, time, time that you love. And it's time, time, time. And it's time, time, time. And it's time, time, time. And it's time, time, time that you love. And it's time, time, time.
I really love how for this specific track, we kind of put aside all the strange percussion, all the strange and dissonant sounds and atmosphere that surrounds a lot of the album on the first half. We kind of put that away for just a moment, and we have something more of a straightforward, almost lullaby in nature track. With Waits, his voice still, with gravel in his throat, still with that almost bitterness in there. And yet, it comes across the best way I can describe it like brown sugar. Listen, it's not processed, it's not unnatural or combined with any additives or anything fake. It's just raw. Now, is his voice the sweetest? Not always. And yet there is a sweetness to this. There's also that raw factor. It's brown sugar, it's raw, straight from the sugar cane. Not processed. It's really unique, especially in a track like this. You also have the soft musings and padding of an accordion, especially in the more upbeat tempos, or not tempos, but the upbeat moments, like with the chorus there. This time. Like, there's that lullaby-like nature to it. And I love how the accordion plays just a subtle approach in the steps in backing up that chorus, backing up this slight energy uptick. It just feels very, very good. Also, the double bass you hear in the back, just with its weighty pulls. But this is a Tom and guitar show, primarily. Very singer-songwriting. Maybe just because we've listened to Leonard Cohen a few weeks now ago. It's reminding me of Leonard Cohen and his songwriting. It's just very beautiful. And even though I'm still not sure what he's talking about, at least it seems like it has something more of a sentimental kind of emotional touch to it. More so than the previous tracks even. Let's kind of go into this a little bit. Well, the smart money's on Harlow and the moon is on the street. The Shadow Boys are breaking all the laws and you're east of East St. Louis. And the wind is making speeches and the rain sounds like a round of applause. Napoleon is weeping in the Carnival Saloon. His invisible fiance is in the mirror and the band is going home. It's raining hammers, it's raining nails. Yes, it's true. There's nothing left for him down there. So I think when he's repeating it's time to go. It's time to leave. There's nothing left for you here. Which I guess in a sense also adds to this kind of lonely soliloquy, if you will, of our character in the rain, of Tom in the rain, singing and talking to himself. It's time that you love. And they all pretend they're orphans and their memory's like a train. You can see it getting smaller as it pulls away. Great line right there. Their memory's like a train. You can see it getting smaller as it pulls away. And the things you can't remember, tell the things you can't forget, that history puts a saint in every dream. There's something about that line. The things you can't remember, tell the things that you forget, or that you can't forget, that history puts a saint in every dream. Like in all the things you forget, there's a little grain of memory in there. Perhaps that's fueling nostalgia. Well, she said she'd stick around until the bandages came off, but these mama boys don't know when to quit. And Matilda asked the sailors, are those dreams or are those prayers? So close your eyes, son, and this won't hurt a bit. Waits writes in such an obscure way that I know that there is a depth of meaning here, a chasm of meaning, but I can't grab it. Like, I love the lines. I just don't always know what they mean. Well, these things are pretty lousy for a calendar girl. The boys just dive right off the cars and splash into the street. And when they're on a roll, she pulls a razor from her boot, and 1,000 pigeons fall around her feet. So put a candle in the window and kiss upon the lips, as the dish outside the windows fills with rain, and like a stranger whiff the weeds in your heart, and pay the fiddler off till I come back again. Like he's asking her to wait in some... I don't know what he's talking about. But like I said, I'm leaning more towards what I said before with that. He's wanting this person to wait for him. He's going to come back perhaps when the bandages are figuratively off, and he hopes that she'll remember him, keep him in her memory, and it's a little love song, I think. Anyways, hopefully of love not forsaken. Just a little bygone. Let me know what you guys thought of the track. It's very beautiful in his approach. Like I said, very sentimental, very open, very naked approach. Kind of like Joni Mitchell, how I say with her. Anyways, leave your thoughts down in the comments below. You can follow me on Twitter, support the channel, and Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you later. Bye.